Ever wonder why your reliable car keeps ending up back at the shop? Every single car brand has one weak spot they don't put in the commercials. Today we're exposing the signature flaw hiding inside 12 major brands, the one issue their engineers know about but their marketing team stays quiet on. Subscribe now because by the end you'll know exactly what to check before you ever sign a loan. Let's start with an American giant. Number 1. Ford. Ford's biggest skeleton is the power shift dual clutch transmission, specifically the 6-speed DPS6 found in the Fiesta and Focus. The dry clutch packs inside overheat and wear out fast, which causes jerking, shuddering, and delayed acceleration that drivers often mistake for a dying engine. On top of that, the transmission control module has a habit of failing electrically, cutting out gear engagement or throwing random warning lights with zero warning. It got bad enough that owners filed multiple class action lawsuits over the abrupt downshifts and flawed software. Ford eventually responded by stretching the warranty on that module to 10 years or 150,000 miles. So yes, Ford trucks are tough, but their small car gearboxes tell a very different story. Number 2. Chevrolet. Chevy's weak point isn't mechanical, it's what you touch every day, the interior and the electronics. Budget-tier Chevys are loaded with hard, cheap-feeling plastic. The panel gaps have a way of widening as the miles pile up. The infotainment systems aren't much better. Owners regularly report screens going completely black, audio cutting out, or Bluetooth just refusing to connect. Chevrolet built its identity around value pricing, but that value clearly comes from somewhere, and it's the cabin quality and software polish that take the hit. Quick reminder, hit subscribe if you're new here. We break down brand weaknesses like this every single week. Number 3. Chrysler. Chrysler's Achilles heel is a 1-2 punch of transmission failure and electrical chaos. The ultra-drive automatic gearboxes are brutally picky about fluid. Use the wrong ATF and you can trigger limp mode or get stuck locked in second gear. Then there's the wiring. Owners describe Uconnect systems freezing mid-use, dashboards flickering for no reason, and even total power loss from corroded ground connections. It's no coincidence Chrysler sits near the bottom of every dependability ranking out there. J.D. Power's 2025 study clocked Chrysler at 282 problems per 100 vehicles, one of the worst scores of any brand on sale. Number 4. Ram. Ram's problems showed up almost overnight. In 2024, J.D. Power measured 148 problems per 100 vehicles. 1 year later, that number exploded to 218, dropping Ram well below the industry average. That's not a slow decline, that's a cliff. Most of the new complaints center on infotainment glitches, faulty controls, and interior components that feel like they skipped quality control entirely. Something changed in how these trucks are built, and buyers are noticing it fast. Number 5. BMW. Owning a BMW past the warranty period means budgeting for pain. A basic oil change can run $150 to $200, and brake jobs often hit $500 to $700 per axle. The real villain, though, is the cooling system. BMW leaned heavily on plastic for coolant hoses, thermostats, and expansion tanks, and plastic gets brittle and cracks with age and heat cycling. Water pumps are a known failure point too, usually giving out somewhere between 60,000 and 100,000 miles because of plastic impellers that erode over time. Replacing just the pump can cost anywhere from $350 to $1,100. Do a full cooling system overhaul, radiator, hoses, thermostat, pump, and you could be staring down a $2,000 bill. Number 6. Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes packs its cars with an incredibly dense network of electronic control units, all wired together to power adaptive suspension, driver assistance, and next-level infotainment. Sounds impressive, until one of those dozens of modules glitches. Owners frequently deal with flickering interior lights, random dashboard warnings, unresponsive touchscreens, and sensor errors that are genuinely hard to diagnose. J.D. Power's 2021 dependability study put Mercedes at 122 problems per 100 vehicles, above the industry average. It's the classic luxury trade-off: more tech, more sophistication, and a lot more that can go wrong. Number 7. Mazda. Mazda's reputation takes a hit from something you can actually see: rust. Older Mazda 3 models from roughly 2004 to 2009, along with certain Mazda 6 models, are known for corrosion showing up on rocker panels, wheel arches, side sills, and the undercarriage, largely due to thin paint and limited galvanized steel. Mazda even issued a technical service bulletin covering rust and paint blistering on 2014 to 2018 Mazda 3 models near the front side sill. On older Mazda 6 models, structural rust has reportedly gone far enough to raise real crash safety concerns. Mazda has since upgraded its rust protection, but if you're buying used, checking underneath the car is non-negotiable. Subscribing means you catch every one of these brand breakdowns the moment they drop, so make sure that button's clicked. Number 8. Toyota. Toyota's flaw isn't reliability, it's personality or the lack of one. The brand plays it safe on styling, which is part of why critics constantly call its lineup plain and forgettable. Behind the wheel, that caution shows up too. The Camry, for example, gets criticized for a cheap-feeling interior, overly light steering, and road noise that seeps into the cabin more than expected. Even the legendary reliability has cracks. Some older Corolla engines have been reported to burn through a quart of oil roughly every 12,200 miles. Toyota sticks to proven, long-tested tech instead of chasing innovation, which is great for your repair bills and terrible for anyone wanting excitement. Number 9. Honda. Honda earns its reliable reputation, but two issues keep resurfacing on older models. First, clear coat peeling, especially on the hood, roof, and trunk, with the 2004 Accord alone racking up over 80 documented complaints. Second, automatic transmission failure on early 2000 Civics and Accords, showing up as slipping or jerky shifts somewhere between 90,000 and 110,000 miles, with repairs running up to $2,000 when the box finally gives out. The problem got serious enough that Honda extended its transmission warranty on certain models to 109,000 miles or 93 months after a class action settlement forced its hand. Number 10. Nissan. Nissan's CVT problem is the stuff of legend at this point. These transmissions overheat, which breaks down the fluid and starves internal components of lubrication. From there, owners report shuddering at low speeds from a stretched belt and worn pulleys, whining or grinding noises during acceleration from failing bearings, and control module software bugs that cause delayed or erratic shifting. Reddish-brown fluid leaks are common too, and once fluid levels drop, overheating gets even worse. Replacing a failed CVT outside of warranty typically costs between $3,000 and $5,000, and multiple class action lawsuits point to cost-cutting and thin internal parts as the root cause. Number 11. Volkswagen. VW's signature issue is the DSG dual-clutch transmission, particularly the mechatronic control unit that manages it. When it fails, expect erratic gear changes, delayed engagement, or the dreaded limp mode warning. The clutch packs wear out early under stop-and-go traffic, leading to slipping and rough takeoffs, while software bugs in the control module can trigger harsh downshifts or wrong gear selection entirely. Faulty solenoids and sensors, like a bad temperature or gear selector sensor, round out the list, sometimes causing sudden, unexpected deceleration. Number 12. Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi's struggle comes down to aging design and brutal depreciation. Models like the Mirage get criticized constantly for dated styling, low-grade interior materials, and a lack of modern tech compared to nearly everything else on the market. That translates directly into resale value. Some Mitsubishi models can lose up to 46% of their value in just 3 years. Add in ongoing reports of CVT transmission failures, and you've got a brand that struggles to convince buyers to stick around for the long haul, despite genuinely low starting prices. 12 brands, 12 very different weak spots. From Ford's dry clutch packs to Nissan's fragile CVTs to BMW's plastic cooling system ready to crack the moment you stop babying it. No brand is perfect. Every single one is hiding something behind the marketing. Subscribe now so you never buy blind again. So tell me, which one of these surprised you the most, and did your own car end up on this list? Drop it in the comments below. And if you've actually lived through one of these problems, tell us what really happened. We want to hear it.